Hello, and welcome to week one of Journalism 170, Writing for Mass Media. So I'm opening up the folder and I'm sharing my desktop so that you can see it. My name is Dr. Marianne Pearson. I am with CBU Online and Professional Studies, and I have been here since 2012, and prior to that I was on main campus from 05 to 2012. And now I'm returning back to main campus. So I'm teaching for ops over the summer, and I'm sure glad to have you in the class. And I know that we have a combination of students who are enrolled in our program at ops and at main campus. So I'm glad to have each and every one of you. A little about me: I am a prayer warrior. Should you have any prayer requests, please do reach out to me. I'd be happy to pray for you. I also am an alumna of CBU, and I have 3 grown children who've gone to CBU. So I am really proud to be a Lancer. So I'm very happy to have you in the class. What you're going to be learning this first week, you will be learning about ethical principles of journalism and public relations. So part of the purpose of the course is twofold. One is to help you to be a really good writer in journalism and to start to learn about that. But the other piece is to also really have a great understanding of ethics. So with that said, you will be reading chapter 1 this week. And I was able to gain access to some of these chapters online for you in PDF form. I don't have them all. The text is online, but I was able to download some of the chapters, so you'll be able to either read them yourself on your online version or click here for some of the weeks. And this is the first week here. You are writing a reflective essay where you're going to read about background research and finding a focus, primary interview in a perfect world. So you're going to be doing a background assignment this week. And in fact, I have the PowerPoint here that I wanted to show you that will go over some of the basics. So first, a scripture: let us not lose heart in doing good, for in due time we will reap if we do not grow weary. Galatians 6:9. So why is it important to gather background information when you're writing an article? You really need to know as much as you can about the person, because that will make the interview go more smoothly and help you to get deeper into the background of this individual that you're interviewing and get more information. How do you gather background information? You research, and this slide tells you many of the areas that are important to research so that you gather a good understanding of the person you're conducting the interview with. How to have a successful interview: have your background information, also prepare your questions ahead of time. And you want to ask open-ended questions so that may take the interviewee into an area that maybe isn't even what you expected, but that can really help your story. Use a recorder with their permission and do take notes. Write up your interview ASAP after conducting it so that you have your interview notes. The types of interviews are funnel interview, and you can read about that here. I'm going to leave some of this to you. And an inverted funnel, and you can read that as well. And this is a little bit of information about the difference between closed-ended and open-ended questions. So that's important because you want to have some open-ended questions that are not just yes or no answer applicable, that they have to give a little more information. So this slide explains how to do that. And the inverted pyramid, which in news writing, we're always looking to have the inverted pyramid. We discuss who, what, when, where, how, and why, and then the additional facts follow. And at the very end, if there's enough room, there may be some additional facts that could be good, but not necessarily have to go in the article. So in the inverted pyramid, you write a terse lead, a concise, interesting, attention-grabbing lead to hook the reader. You provide background information. You present news in descending importance. You use quotations when applicable, and you use transitions. And there's some types of transitions. You can go numeric, time, geographically, or with words. So this PowerPoint is attached to the assignment so that you can take a look at it. And this exercise is to give you practice conducting an interview. And so that is what you'll be doing for your reflective essay 1. Your discussion board, You have actually some help here as far as you read chapter 1, keep in mind the lenses of truth and compassion that were discussed in the text. And you read an article and write a paragraph reflection on the article. And remember to include thoughts on truth and compassion. I have enclosed for you here the rubric for the discussion board. Another big piece of this week is for you to do a voice thread or YouTube introduction of yourself so that your course mates can get to know you and you can get to know them. When you take a course online, it's important to go that extra step of trying to have a sense of community with one another, and that is why we include this assignment, so you can get a feeling of who's in the class with you. And Mastering AP Style, this is a good reference video on Associated Press style. So once again, you've got your introduction, your reflective essay, and you have your discussion board, and you're doing your reading of the chapter. Now, in the online courses, all work is due by Sunday midnight. I am here to help you. You can contact me by email. We can have a virtual office hour, or I can make arrangements for you to meet me if you're here locally in town. So don't feel hesitant at all to reach out to me. I am here to help you. And again, if you have any prayer requests, do let me know, because I am a prayer warrior and I enjoy praying for my students. Thank you so much. Have a great week.